In order for us to find the rate of change of the radius of the balloon, we are going to make use of the rate of change of the volume of the balloon. So V, which is given to us as 4 over 3 pi r cubed. We should actually try to memorize this, although questions usually will give you the formula. But since this is a formula that we have also memorized since our secondary school, I do encourage you to put in some effort to still continue to memorize this. And to get the rate of change equation, let's apply implicit differentiation to this. On the left-hand side, if I were to differentiate this with respect to t, we will have dv dt. On the right-hand side, differentiating it with respect to t, differentiating this variable with respect to t gives us a 3r squared dr dt. So dv dt is equal to 4 pi r squared dr dt. And we are supposed to find the rate of change of the radius when r, the radius for the balloon, is equal to 5. So when r is equal to 5, we're actually given what is the rate of change of the volume of the sphere. It is given to us as a constant 12 cm cubed per minute. So this is equal to 12. So dv dt is equal to 12 and dv dt is this. So we have a 4 pi r, which is 5 square dr dt. This is equal to 12. And now we can work out dr dt to 3 significant figures. It is 0.0382. For part 2, we do need a bit of strategic thinking, but regardless, we will still need to have an equation that involves the rate of change of the surface area of this balloon. So for the surface area, I'm going to let it be A. A is equal to 4 pi r squared. To get the rate of change equation that involves A, I'm going to differentiate this equation with respect to t, which gives me a dA dt. And on the right hand side, differentiating with respect to t, I will have a 4 pi 2r dr dt. So this is equal to 8 pi r dr dt. But in order for us to find dA dt, we need the value of r and we need the value of dr dt when t is equal to 10. That is what the question says, 10 minutes later. We can take note that initially there's no air in the balloon, which means that initially the volume is equal to 0. Which means that in order for me to find r, I'm going to make use of the equation of the volume when t is equal to 10 minutes. Because when t is equal to 10, and since the volume is increasing at a constant rate of 12 cm cubed per minute, that means 10 minutes later, the volume is going to be equal to 12 multiplied by 10. This is 120. So we have a 4 over 3 pi r cubed. This is equal to 120. This will help us to work out a value for r. R is equal to 3.0598 to 5 significant figures. So we have r, and next what we need is dr dt. And I'm going to make use of the rate of change equation for the volume that we have derived in part 1. Because once again, we know that dv dt is a constant rate of 12. So dv dt, which is this 4 pi r squared, and when t is equal to 10, r is equal to 3.0598. So it is this square multiplied by dr dt, which we are actually trying to find. This is equal to 12. So if you were to find dr dt is equal to, in this case, 0.10200. And now we have all the necessary quantities in order for me to find dA dt. We have r, we have dr dt. So let's find dA dt. So dA dt is 8 pi r, which is this 3.0598. Then dr dt, which is this 0.10200. Let me write this properly. 0.10200. So dA dt to 3 significant figures is 7.84.